think she would have two things to hit instead of just one, which brings us to Tanawa, okay, which we're going to clear up a little misinformation going on here right now. I know Tanawa is loved by many, and we're not looking to do anything to fracture, the community. But I'm not going to let people preempt me, and I'm not going to also let, a pretty big insult, go by and allow even a second of the idea that somehow I'm to blame. Okay, people can do the math. Everybody has seen Tano and Jessica living in the vehicle I provided, an Airstream. Okay, that gave them a free lease on for as long as they want to use it and need to use it, because we were going to take the step to, the center and really be supportive for the greater good of the community. I thought that was a pretty large step, right? And I basically just said in the beginning to both of them, like, yeah, just, don't need you to write my name in the sky. Just, don't make me look like an asshole, right? Like, hey, supporting your mission. Maybe you guys can support ours a little bit, right? Don't mean to be rude by mentioning it, but there was something there I had known in the very beginning of why it needed to. I said to Amy from the beginning, I said, look, mark my words. Tano is not even he's going to go out of his way to not do a 3 to 5 minute video. And she couldn't say, no, Dave, no. He's so appreciative. I said, no, mark my words. Well, the reality is that I came and went, all right? And, he was supposed to do it by the big call to action in September. And I didn't bust balls, right? Threw in a little hint here and there, like, hey, still waiting for your video. All right, got Jessica's. Thank you very much, babe. It was powerful. We've obviously gotten behind so many things, and we will continue to, because you've been on the family court side for quite some time. But Tano made his intentions very clear. I believe that was a big reason why you went to begin with, is that Mr. Downing says, no, he's not going to support the family court. He's not going to jump on that train. So I, let them know that no. If you guys are splitting, my vehicle stays with the one that's been supportive of us, and certainly isn't going to be the one who could actually sit there and sleep in my generosity and just say, nope, don't think I'll even put in a 3 to 5 minute video after you gave me a $35,000 vehicle to not have to sleep on people's couches, right? So, these are just facts going on here, right? So, yeah, I let him know. And also let him know that I didn't really, I just thought that Jessica, deserved, a little more than the level of security that's being provided in her life. And, certainly not going to let you sit there and combine forces with Heather Pendle. Guys, must be getting bad if that's what you're doing. But yeah, I get it. This whole getting out in front, louder and first, but we're going to let the truth and transparency machine do its thing, Of course, I kept the entire initial text message, all right, which lays out the facts, all right? So when Mr. Downing is out there saying on Heather Bendel's comments that he's noticed some problems with Dave too, that it came about completely unprovoked. Yeah, that's 30 days even after when he was supposed to have his 3 to 5 minute video in, right? Mind you, this guy's sleeping every night in the bed I provide. And sorry, I said thanks. That's all I'm doing for you. That's all I'm doing for your family court thing. These are facts, right? Well, we've seen, right? He's sleeping in my trailer. No 3 to 5 minute video from Tano. So the fact that I might address that upon a breakup, yes. That's not what you call unprovoked. So that's what all the facts are that we're going to lay out here, and that's all we're going to say about it, okay? I hope Mr. Downing changes his mind and does decide to support the family court victims and join with Jess and me, okay, and all of us for what's going to be up for our 20th success, right? Coming up next. That's what we're going to stay focused on. All right, we're not going to stay focused on who's aligning and for what vested purposes, right? We're going to let the truth and transparency machine do its thing, because we are stepping up to our abusers with the truth told in an intelligent way so that it changes. It sets the record straight. And that's what's brought us this far, and that's what's going to keep taking us forward. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you later.